What is up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another TLEV media video. I am here at Universal Studios Hollywood for another construction update. Actually, the final construction update for Halloween Horror Nights 2022. Everything seems to be out now. Yeah, so let's go check it out. So why don't you join me on this extraordinary adventure?
TLEV Media, bringing the magic of the theme parks to your home.
From vlogs to interviews, TLEV Media is entertainment for all.
Well, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Those a fan of Halloween Horror Nights 2022, or just fans of Halloween Horror Nights in general, we are here with our final construction update of 2022, starting in the Curious George parking lot for the final time to look at these two houses. Those two houses being Scarecrow The Reaping and Halloween. Now let's start with Scarecrow The Reaping over here. Well, over here, everything is looking beautiful. We've got the lights set up for it. We also have a bunch of crows on the top of the roofs over there. And we also have the little car, all of the shrubbery, no, but all of the vegetation, all that dried up foliage is looking beautiful. Again, like I said, this is a historical house based off of the Dust Bowl, and the scarecrows are taking over. But yes, this is what it's looking like. The facade is basically almost done, and it looks like they're bringing out the strings over here to set up the line queue. That's what's going to be next, because as you can see, the whole area is basically cleared out. All that they got to put out here now is set up the line queue, probably move whatever those boxes are, probably for the line queue. And, well, you know, probably at night, they're probably going to be testing lighting, testing the effects, sound effects, and training is starting for sure. We did recently see a tweet about the training in La Llorona has started, so that's really exciting. So that would mean these houses are next for training for all the scare actors, for all of those who will be leading the lines and all that kind of stuff. And then here is Halloween. Didn't talk about it much because you can't see much from this side. But Halloween the house, again, lights in the front, gates are coming in. Looks like there's a big old fan right there to make sure to keep it all from not heating up so much. You can see very, very closely that there's a pumpkin setup. I do love these facades. They are beautiful. But yes, this is so exciting. Just look at the space. You know, I'm starting to grow fond of this area, the Curious George parking lot. You know, at first when they brought it here, instead of doing the lower lot, I was a bit, or not the back lot, sorry, not the lower lot, the back lot. I was a bit upset and didn't think it would be great, but now I'm starting to enjoy much more of this Curious George parking lot area. So yes, let's go ahead into the park to see what everything else looks like. And for our update too, we also have all of the decorations around the Universal Studios store for Halloween Horror Nights, and I'm really liking what they did this year. It looks a little different. This is really beautiful for sure. But yeah, to see all of the houses on the side, and the weekend is up front and center because this is going to be the big money maker for sure. But yeah, this is looking really cool. I'm so excited. I mean, there's no merch out yet. It's probably coming in next week, probably the beginning of next week, but we're not even here. But yeah, this is gonna be really exciting. I just love how it looks. All new nightmares to terrorize you. Wow. Yeah, this is beautiful for sure. And to start off, we have entered the park, and to check on all of the decorations that are here for the Sideshow Slaughterhouse Scare Zone over here, and it's looking good. I do know that earlier this actually used to be Siamese twins here instead of the clown, so that has been replaced. I don't know why, but it might have been, I don't know. It was just replaced. If you guys know, let us know in the comment section down below. This is really cool though over here. The Madame Ravencroft Fortune Teller and Palm Reader. So I'm guessing someone's gonna be in here either telling your fortune or something. There's gonna be something happening in here for sure. But yeah, this is really cool to see all of this because this year actually there is not going to be a ceremony. It's gonna be quite different actually. It's gonna be, there's gonna be something else happening, and maybe this has to do with it. And we've entered the plaza over here, and they have a bunch of barrels set up now for kind of like sitting and dining with your food, because, and they got little lunch tables too. But yes, this is all set up more now for dining and for having fun. You know, it used to be used to form the line queue for the mazes that are up here in the Parisian courtyard, but no, that has changed. So this looks really cool. It's really fun. The lights turn all colorful. The music is awesome. Everything's really cool over in this area. And you also have some characters that walk around. So yeah, this is looking good. I don't think these are gonna have chairs, but yeah, you got the lunch tables over there. And what's also cool to see is this over here, the Legend of La Llorona, right here, kind of towards in front of the house. So this is kind of cool to be able to see. You can read all about the legend before you even go into the house, even though the house will probably tell you about it a little bit. But yeah, this is really cool to see. Anyways, let's actually head over to that house and see if it's changed. So now we're checking on the La Llorona house over here. I almost said speculated because I'm just so used to this being speculated, but it's not speculated anymore. It is La Llorona's house. But yes, the little things that have changed is the extra foliage in the front. We got some little cactuses there. We also have roses that are put by the tombstones over here, which is kind of sad, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so that's what's changed. We also got the speakers out now. We're probably gonna be hearing the tale of La Llorona happening in the front of this house. So yeah, that's what's changed for La Llorona. You know, maybe final things will be added. I don't know. I mean, of course, the line queue, which will be probably going that way over there where Miss E is. That's where the line queue will probably be coming from. But again, we have this house, and we also have that house over there, the Universal Horror Hotel house. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what they're gonna be doing with the line. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comment section down below. And we are also going to be checking on right here the Universal's Horror Hotel, which I'm very surprised that there's not really much out here to represent it. That means they're probably going to be forming the line queue on the outside over here, but also I'm hoping and I'm guessing that the beginning of the Walking Dead maze attraction, all-day attraction, where you're entering the hospital, that's going to be completely changed to look like a hotel lobby. That's what I'm guessing, but we're actually going to be finding that out very soon, as we have a very special video coming out next week. I'm excited for you guys to be able to check it out. Maybe some of you are not going to want to check it out, but that's okay. But yeah, you can't really see much out here, so I'm guessing it's forming inside of this. I mean, it is a pretty big attraction. It can extend. I mean, as you can see a little bit over here, they got the gates out for the line queue. So, well, we'll just have to wait until the event happens to see this all opened up and what kind of facade, what kind of signage is going to be out to represent Universal's Horror Hotel. And we've actually stopped over here by Hogsmeade because new to this year, to Halloween Horror Nights in Hollywood, we're going to have Death Eaters out over here inside of Hogsmeade. So there's little podiums set up already, and I don't think all of them have been set up. There'll probably be some of them also on the stage. Many more will probably be put out, I'm hoping. Because right now it's probably because there's too much crowd and they can't completely block them off without people trying to walk on top of them. But yeah, so this is gonna be really cool because Death Eaters will be out, and this is one of the entrances actually to get to the Curious George parking lot. I don't know why I said one of them. This is like the only entrance, at least for the past 2 years, to the Curious George parking lot. So yeah, this is gonna be really exciting to see Death Eaters out finally, because we know that Singapore has gotten them already before, and I've always seen it. It looks so cool. But yeah, I can't wait. And let's check this out a little bit. But they've got this set up now for Halloween Horror Nights, and you can see little Easter eggs on here. I mean, we have Scene 13, Take 6, roll 66. Hollywood production for Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights sight scene titled Never Go Alone. And we also have director Harold Kapowitz. If you guys don't know who that is, that's actually Hollywood Harry, who's part of the Terror Tram this year. So that's really cool to see. Oh, I love this little setup. Yeah, this is awesome. Now let's talk about Universal Monsters Legends Collide over here. Now let's look at the facade if anything has changed. From what I'm noticing, not much. I do see that the lights are over here now. And yeah, not much has changed with it. I think we're kind of looking at the final facade right here. Of course, it's all like towards the end of every maze right now. I mean, or every house. It's just the final touches of everything. Final paint jobs, final sound effects, final lighting. That's all it is right now. Facades are basically done, completely done. But yeah, so we can see here, kind of looks the exact same. Just kind of look over here, 2 Killer Clowns from Outer Space house over here. They got the tent out. And well, that's as much as we can see over here. We'll try to get on the studio tour, but again, you remember the walls cover it up, so this is what we're able to see. But yeah, we got the tent. It's gonna be kind of matching a little bit of what we saw the year before with it, back in 2019. So that's really cool. We're now here on the lower lot, and we have this new setup over here, the Weekend After Hours Nightmare Bar. Now, if you guys don't remember last year this was also a bar. It didn't have a theme like this, but yeah, this is their new thing. This is like a bar that you can go into, get some drinks, some little snacks also. And now, yeah, this year's themed off of The Weekend. So that's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be a lot of red and black, as you guys can see out here, around here. I wonder if like the drinks and food will be themed off of The Weeknd songs or characters from its videos. So I'm interested to see what that's gonna be like. But yes, there it is, The Weekend After Hours Nightmare Bar. While we're down here on the lower lot, you can also see there's a lot of lights that are set up, but also we have the new Killer Clowns from Outer Space barbecue, the Killer Barbecue from Outer Space. Last year this was actually themed off of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but this year it's for Killer Clowns from Outer Space. But not just that, we also have over here, by the Studio Scoop, they put this purple and lavender colorway around it. I would think this is gonna go along with the Killer Clowns theming down here on the lower lot, which I would think this is going to be mainly sweet snacks over here, since, you know, they got cotton candy in that movie, and then it can be all kinds of different kind of candies that go along with it. So I'm really hoping that's what it's going to be. But yeah, so this is what we got down here. It's very exciting, and of course we have the after hours house behind Transformers that we can't see, but yeah, that's probably looking awesome in there. I'm so excited for all of the houses this year, and that being one of them. And while we're at it, let's go check out on Waterworld to see the facade for Horrors of Blumhouse, because the walls are down now and you actually can see some more of the house. So that's gonna be exciting. So I'll put the footage over here for you guys to see what we saw, and hopefully there's a lot that's changed, because I haven't seen it in a very long time. So let's go in. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for my time here at Universal Studios Hollywood. Our final construction update. The event looks ready to go. I'm so excited. Our next video would be a very, very special one. Yeah, you just guys gotta wait a little bit. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button. Also, if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Hit that notification bell to be notified every time we post a video. Our social media, that's TLEV Media all across the board. And if you want to support the channel, you can do that at buymeacoffee.com. That being said, my name is Mystery, and I'll see you guys in the next extraordinary adventure.